This week's Friday Night P, my special guest will be legend of the stage and screen, Sir Larry McCoolan. We'll be finding out why the strawberry was crying, all your funnies of the week, plus a retro comedy rewind from a very rubbery-faced funny comedian. All that's left for me to say is, it's Friday, it's 8 o'clock, welcome to Friday Night P. Hello, good evening and welcome to Friday Night P. Thank you for joining me once again, liking, sharing and subscribing to the PTube network. That's the PTube channel, the Facebook page and Instagram page, hashtagging Friday Night P. Thank you for joining me once again for your giggle stop of the week. Yes, Friday is all about relaxing and having a bit of a laugh here on the PTube channel. Now, this week on Friday Night P, I'm glad to be welcoming a legend of the stage and the screen. He's here to celebrate the arts. That's Sir Larry McCoolan. We've also got a quirky sketch featuring a doctor, and we'll be rewinding the clock back for a classic clip from a funny rubbery-faced comedian for this week's Retro Comedy Rewind. Before that though, here's a quirky sketch. And now, as we come to the end of this morning's sermon, let us turn to my favourite hymn, page 69, hymn number 11111. My Lord is my shepherd. Take it away, Miss Dolly. A barbaric sketch there. Sorry, had to do that. Now it is time for your funnies of the week. Thank you to everyone who's been sending in those funny jokes, one-liners and those quirky situations that have happened to you since the last time we met. Very much appreciated. Just a few for you this week. The first one comes from @BogeyBoy21. How does King Wenceslas like his pizza? Deep, pan, crisp and even. Now this one comes from @24auntie000. Why did Tigger look down the toilet? To find poo. And finally, this one comes from Peter Piper picked a piece of pepper at 21 from the Instagram page, hashtag Friday Night P turd. Thank you. BBC and Disney's Doctor Who are to launch a new herbal range. The Doctor will be now known as the Time Lord. So, thank you to everyone who's been sending in those jokes and one-liners. Each week, I'd love to hear your funny moments from the week. That can be a funny situations that occurred to you during your working week, maybe something quirky at school, at work, or just walking down the street. Or maybe you've got your go-to joke, a quirky one-liner, or a funny story you'd like to share. Hashtag Friday Night P, pop them in the comment section throughout the week, or drop them across the Facebook and Instagram page. And each week, I will give you a little mention at the end of the show. Yes, oh dear, dear me. That's just yes, Miss Payne, Ophelia Payne. Excellent. Well, Miss Payne, I have just been sent your test results. Unfortunately, they do confirm your condition. You are suffering from ciliaritis. It's not a painful condition, but it is a part of your daily life now. Now, unfortunately, there isn't much we can do apart from prescribe you with the following joke. What do you call a lazy kangaroo? A pouch potato. Sorry, I'll be with you in just a second. I'm just going to book something. Oh, hello.
Oh, you cannot listen. He not here. How many times?
I beg your pardon?
Where are your ears, you great big half-wit?
What?
He not here. Listen. Now you understand.
Oh, fair enough. Now, it's time for this week's special guest. He's a legend of the stage and the screen, appeared in numerous of television programmes since his acting career began in the late 1960s. He was one of the frontrunners to be the first Doctor back in 1963, but missed out to Willie Hartnell. He's appeared in countless of stage adaptations over the years, from Billy Shakin' Stevens, as well as being nominated for his Bottom from Midsummer Winter's Tale. Please welcome for a special performance celebrating culture and arts in the UK, Sir Larry McCullen.
Is this the real life? Or is this just fantasy? Caught in the middle, no escape from reality. Look up to the sky and see. Oh, Mama has just killed a man. Put a bullet in his head, and now he is dead. Oh, oh, Mama. Oh, 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 oh. Exit stage right.
Ha 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 ha.
Now it's time to rewind the clock back for this week's Retro Comedy Rewind. A funny, quirky story about pulling funny faces from the late, great, rubbery-faced comedian Les Dawson.
The oldest form of humour was pulling faces. Now, in the north of England, we have what we call gurners. Rah, pull faces. And the only way to illustrate how to pull a face is to paraphrase the old joke. It's a couple who got married in a lonely part of Cumbria. And she said, "I love you, Arthur." "I really do love you." And he said, he said, "I love you as well." He said, "Let us..." "unfold our two bodies together in the act of love." He said, "I will." She said, "Arthur, I'm very shy. Blow the candle out." He said, "All right, love." He said, "I can't blow it out, she give it to me." She said, "I can't." He said, "I can't." "You can't do that." I said, "I know. Don't do it." She said, "My mother's downstairs." He said, "Well, send for your mother." "All right." "Mother? Mother?" Mother said, "What's up?" "Can't blow the candle out." "No, I can't." "Can you do it here?" She said, "I can't blow it out." I said, "I can't." "That's ridiculous. This way you go downstairs anyway." Said your father's downstairs. Something was found. Yes, well, father came over and said, "What? No." He laughed. "You can't blow the candle." I said, "I can't do it." I don't just swing of that, So you give me the candle. Well, I can't blow it down. He said, I can't. I'll try. I can tell you, I'm not. What am I going to do? I don't know. You start blowing. See, the vicar's downstairs. Don't send for him. He's the best one. The vicar said, "What seems to be amiss?" Father said, "I can't blow the candle up. I can't do it. I like to be up a collect." I can't do it. So I tried it. I said to him, "Father, nothing, no." He said, "Allow me." And in the darkness, a voice said, "It's bloody marvellous what education can do for you."
Funny rubbery-faced comedian there, Les Dawson. And that brings us to the end of this week's Friday Night P. Thank you for watching me, joining me here on the PTube channel. Your support is very much appreciated. And thank you for sending me all your funnies of the week across the P network, Facebook page, Instagram page, and of course YouTube as well. I shall fit as many of those funnies of the week as I can in each week here on Friday Night P. I've just been handed some news items now. Breaking news, plastic knives are to be made redundant. They simply aren't cutting it anymore. And finally, motorists be wary. A truckload of Vicks Vaporful rub has overturned on the motorway. Amazingly, there's been no congestion. Thank you for joining me this week, and if you've enjoyed Friday Night P or the quirky content on the PTube channel across the P network, then you can of course buy me a coffee at Ko-Fi. Any copper, pence or pounds donations kindly received will go to make the podcasts, sketches and the PTube channel a lot more quirkier and a lot more sillier. If my comedy isn't your thing and you're looking for something a bit more relaxing, then you can join me Sunday evenings on Box Office Radio, the UK's only stage and screen station playing you the biggest variety of music for the musicals and the movies you love. I'll be there Sunday evenings 8 till 10 p.m. with the weekend wind down, relaxing you, unwinding you with those beautiful songs from the stage and the screen. You can listen online, your mobile app and that smart speaker. Have a lovely week ahead. Until the next time, remember, no matter how peculiar the world gets, a giggle a day and your troubles fly away.